to Jozi Glam, and thank you for tuning in.
I know it's been such a long time and we've been so busy.
Yes.
We got a chance now. Happy Easter, happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
I hope your Easter break was well deserved and you guys are feeling well rested.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And we hope you didn't drink too much and mess up that figure. Today's video is going to be about basically we just want to touch on something that might be a bit sensitive, but we somehow strongly we feel strongly about it. And the name of this video is be yourself.
Be an original.
Be yourself. Why did we do this video, by the way?
I think there has been like a trend. There's been a trend recently of people buying replicas, fake designer things, designer bags, shoes, belts, you name it. And we feel that, you know, it's not necessary. There's so many beautiful things that are genuine, that there are less of the designer names that are out here at the moment. Like, to make an example, there are people who buy fake Christian Louboutin shoes from the boot of people's cars, and these people are they just say they get them from a factory or wholesale price overseas. Christian Louboutin doesn't have a factory. They don't have a factory, you know. They don't sell their shoes. I get so emotional. They don't sell their shoes for 1,500 rands or 2,000 rands, you know. And I feel it's such a waste of your hard-earned money to buy a shoe that would only last you six months. You know, you buy a shoe for 1,500, and to have the soles put in when your soles have been finished, and then you put the red soles again. It costs about 600 rands, you know. Up to a 600 rand. So I don't think it makes sense to buy a 1,500 rand shoe and then only to have it replaced for 600 rands the sole. Where you can buy shoes at Aldo or Socrati, yes, Europa Art, Steve Madden. There's so many out there. Like, just to make an example, I got these shoes. These spikes are in. I got these shoes from Steve Madden, and they cost me, I think, about 1,500 rands.
Original.
This is an original. This I will have for years to come. I have shoes I've bought from Aldo 4 years ago. I still have them. They're still very good condition. There are these Thando has. I love them. They're stunning. They're from Zoom. Can you imagine that? From Zoom.
It cost me less than 600 rand. They are as artistic as any other very expensive shoe. They're original. They're made out of authentic fabric, you know?
Yes.
I mean, in all honesty, like, I just don't get this whole trend of buying, what do you call them? Knockoffs? Chirara. It's like Vuvu said, it's so unnecessary. So,
like these gorgeous timeless shoes. Tando's had these for like 4 years or so.
6 actually.
She's had them for 6 years.
They didn't cost me more than 400, if not 500 bucks. You know, and they are still quality shoes and still look amazing, you know.
Like, look at these amazing ones. So gorgeous.
Authentic suede,
and
authentic leather. These are from Socrati. They were less than 2,000 rand, you know. They are as gorgeous, they are as authentic as any other highly expensive shoe, you know.
My favorite.
And my favorite too, most painful shoes ever. These are also very stylish and elegant shoes. They also did not cost me more than 2,000 Rand. I'll be honest with you, you know? Yeah. So I guess more than anything, we just want to like, as you know, Jozi Glam's objective has always been to share and sort of like let you in on the knowledge that we have. We are not sitting here saying we are the experts, or you know, we work with the people that design shoes, not at all. But we're just trying to say it's really not fair on you to actually spend 3,000 Rand on a shoe that is not authentic, where you could actually use that amount to get an authentic shoe. In any case, Vuvu is actually going to go a bit deeper. She's very, can I just say, she's very technical and very passionate about these brands being, what do you call them? Knocked off, terrorized. We'll say terrorized. So she'll just take you she'll basically, she's taught me, I won't lie, she's taught me a whole lot of things when it comes to certain brands like your Louis Vuitton, your Hermes, am I saying it right? Your Hermes, your Vuitton, as well as Gucci. Things that I honestly think it's worthwhile to know, because at the end of the day, people walk around selling all these things, and because you are not aware or you are not so educated in that department, you spend 5 grand. What is the point of spending 5,000 Rand on a bag that is not original? Like, somebody shoot me now. Can I get a pistol?
Like, anyway, guys, just to make an example, there's been a lot of these Hermes belts going on around, and I don't think people know how you actually buy them, the ideology behind it, you know. The belt, right? You buy the buckle and the belt separately, and both items cost about $650 US, so which is about 6,500 Rand.
Yeah.
And you have people, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to say this, but you have people living in a backyard, sporting the belt, a belt. Meanwhile, someone rents their one room for 200 Rands. It's somewhere in someone else's yard. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. We black people need to stop this thing. We will never be free. We will never be free. Work hard for your money. Save up. If you really like something, save up.
Prioritize.
You know,
prioritize. Get your priorities straight. Yeah. That's so true.
What we're trying to say, guys, is that if you are interested in a particular brand, the least you can do is read up on it to make an informed decision.
Yes, absolutely.
And then you get to appreciate it, the history and the brand itself.
Absolutely.
That's all we're saying. We're not trying to dog out people, but we're just saying stop this thing of wanting to fit in at all costs.
Yes.
It's not necessary. It's not necessary. I do have very expensive shoes, and I do have shoes that I buy from Mr. Price, you know, because there's nothing wrong with them. There's just nothing wrong with it.
Absolutely. Well, you know, just to go a little bit deeper on what Vuvu said, in all honesty, I just sometimes think, and you know, everyone is guilty of this at some stage of their life. I just think it goes a bit deeper than the surface, you know. I just don't understand why you would want, as a human being, to put yourself under so much pressure. Yes, there's pressures of life and everything, but know yourself, know who you are. For example, I will not at this stage of my life be able to afford a Louis Vuitton, you know, not that I don't want to, but because of where I'm at and where I'm going, I can't. I need to prioritize. So I literally have to do with what I can afford for me to be comfortable. And I think more than anything, as people, as girls, it's very, very important that we look at our circles and we look at the people we hang around with. And sometimes maybe the people you hang around with make you feel like you have to fit in. Then maybe you need to actually say, hold on, do I really need to be around these sort of people that make me feel like if I don't have a red sole shoe, I'm not in, or I'm nothing, or I'm not it? It doesn't work like that, you know. You need to be with people, you need to have friends that firstly support your goals, that somehow understand where you want to be and where you're coming from. I would whoop Vuvu's ass if she were to be if she was to make me feel like I need to have as much Louboutins as she does, because girl be packing on these Loubies. You know, she's just very modest about it. So you need to be with people that really support who you are as a person. We all come from different backgrounds. We come from different homes, you know. And I honestly feel like Vuvu once said in one of our videos, I've got a very strong sense of family. In everything I do, in everything that I want for myself, I want my family to have it as well. But it will not work if I'm also trying to be the same as Vuvu or the next person or the next person. In this crazy world, you need to stop, look at yourself, create your own formula. Yes, your formula will not be the same as the next person, but rather be with people that somehow have the same type of thinking as you, or that are a bit ahead, so that they can help you get there gradually. So they can help you and say, you know what, if this is what you want to achieve, do this, do that, and be able to get there. Guys, let us stop not believing in ourselves. Let us stop not being ourselves. I honestly think the minute you try and be somebody else, the minute you want to look like someone else, the minute you want to do everything that someone else, you're already missing out on what God has given you, you know. Imagine me being as brown as I am. If I wanted to be as vanilla as this gorgeous girl sitting next to me, I'll be bleaching my skin and getting myself all messed up. I'm just giving you an example. Let's just be ourselves. Let's appreciate each other. And I just want to also say that as friends as well, you know, let's start appreciating each other's gifts. You know, sometimes you could have a friend who you don't tell that, you know what, my friend, you're so good with this, you're so good with being organized. Vuvu, you are so good with packing your things. Vuvu, you are so this, you've got, you know, all these different gifts. The minute you also hear other people appreciating you, the more you become good at what you do. So let's give each other props as girls, you know. Even if you know that, okay, my friends maybe look up to me most of the time, you also need to sort of like, in a way, give them feedback about how well they're doing, how they inspire you, you know. In that way, we draw strength from one another, and we are all strong individuals. No one has to try and look like the next person, etc., etc. I guess that's what this video is about. We are not trying to dog out anybody. We are not trying to create enemies, and we're not saying we are better and we know everything. We are just very strong on individualism, and we are very strong on people being happy just the way they are.
True. I couldn't agree with you.
So guys, we would really love to hear your comments. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Yes. Please don't forget to subscribe.
And like us on Facebook.
Please do.
Jozi Glam. And we are on Twitter as well.
Yeah.
Jozi_Glam. We'll leave every detail down below the video.
Yes, guys, please do not forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in. We hope this video did not upset you. And we're so happy to hear your thoughts and views, and to celebrate
your beauty
wherever you are. Bye.